You just kind of decide a couple things here's and there's and everywhere's. I always say that shit, but I love it. Once when you know what you want to do with situations, it usually ends up to work out, a lot better than what you think it is. But, you know, sometimes you got to leave certain groups. And I chose to do so. Yeah. Do I regret it? Not necessarily. I actually, kind of feel like that was a really good move. In order to grow, you have to change. In order to grow, change is inevitable, right? And so, where I'm going with this is that, change is growth and growth is change and that type of thing. You know, but in order to change, you got to grow, right? Or actually both, matter of fact. I was kind of thinking, I was like, iPad needs battery. iPad needs battery. So, that being said, my iPad's getting some battery. Hmm. You gotta love certain things in life. One thing in life that you should love is you. The next thing that you should love in life is you. Third thing that you should love in life is you. Hmm. It sounds like there's a lot of love being given, right? But there's a lot of love being taken. So we're gonna go on to this tantrum of Magic talking about why and what and love and this and that and why in the fuck anyway. So since we're starting off like this, you know, maybe I should just charge the iPad, get something to eat and come back on. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Because I was kind of thinking about that. It's like, man, you should probably, eat something. Who gives a shit about fucking, streaming right now? Because sometimes, what the fuck are you doing anyway? Sometimes you just want to, like, say, forget about it, eh? Forget about it, eh? But Magic is in the house. Magic's here, Magic's there, Magic's everywhere. I disappear, I come in and out. I was supposed to be on like this Discord, situation. I decided to like I didn't want to be part of certain situations. So I'm gonna hit certain people on the Discord, but I'm not gonna hit back on other people on Discord. But that's kind of like what like one of my decisions because I've thought about it like multiple times. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? There is no point. Yeah. And then like people get too much in your business anyway. But man, I look good. I look so good. It's like fucking, it makes me sick. It makes me like, gosh, damn. But anyway, 4 minutes into this live, I'm gonna go finish my burrito, and I'm gonna unplug this and just let this sit. You can stare at the man on the moon. I don't know. I should have left you guys outside, you know, because when you guys are staring at least a tree, you know, there's a little bit of something going down when you're staring at a tree. But having to restart, the live was kind of like, well, because then you get new viewers in, and then like, you know, but that being said and stuff, sometimes you got to restart stuff. Because I was just letting it roll with the tree. It's a tree's fantastic. You got to see this tree. It's like one of those trees. It's like it blows your fucking marbles. Yeah. So magic be back on in a while. Magic, 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 magic. Bye.